Braveheart, such a good song. I would start us off by saying happy first of the 1st of August, doi because you know, if you know your Digimon, you know what that's a reference to. Yeah. Hey Goku, how's it going? Yeah, we're actually starting this off with a little PSA. Oh, hang on. I need to get rid of all this other stuff on the screen. Sorry. Yeah. Right. So, as you may or may not know, I work for a print shop that's also like a day service for adults with learning difficulties, and one of the guys was off on holiday like a couple weeks ago, and he came back with gifts for people. For me, he gave me a couple keychains, a do-rag, because I wear a do-rag during the summer. Mine has like a cooling thing that you submerge in water, though. This one's just a small little do-rag that I don't think fits me, but you know, the thought was there. And of course, they went to Cyprus, by the way. And one of the things that's very prominent in Cyprus, from what I can tell, from gifts that I've gotten from other people who have been to Cyprus, is bootleg Pokemon cards are very rampant there. How do I know this is bootlegged? Well, I had a look at this when I was first given it, and I got some really, like, you know, sketchy vibes from it. First of all, hang on. Why is my... Yeah, let me see. Yeah, the webcam thing I'm using recently did an update, so it's going to be a bit janky for a bit. But yeah, there's just something a bit off about this pack, and I've noticed there's some typos on the back of this card as well, like, you know, where it's supposed to say "and", they've gone E instead, and even up here you can see it says A, which is, you know, French for "and". So yeah, this doesn't look very official. You can also tell as well, it's fairly cheap. You know, most what is that? Playing cards thing? Yeah. Most Pokemon card packs, when you buy them brand new from places, they don't normally go for anything cheaper than £3, regardless of how old the set is. And the fact that this is €1.99. Euro is weaker than a pound, so when you convert this to pounds, this will be less than £2. Which again makes me think, like, you know, that this is not genuine. So there's a lot going on here. But if we compare this to, I completely forgot I bought some Pokemon cards from a local collectibles shop. It's just one of those things, like, you know, you go into a shop, you feel guilty because you haven't bought anything, and you decide you're going to walk out. You think, like, you know, I should maybe buy one or two things just to just so you feel less guilty about it. So I bought a bunch of Fusion Strike cards, completely forgot all about them. But yeah, when you compare it to this pack I got here, yeah, there's a lot of differences. The outsides of this pack are more jagged than the official ones, and this is from like the same like generation as well. I think Fusion Strike came out a bit earlier. I don't know how they managed to get hold of this. I looked up the release dates of both packs. This one came out like March of last year, and this one was sometime in 2021. But yeah, it wouldn't be all that, like, yeah, you can see the colour is off on the logo as well, so that also tells you a thing or two. I'm not saying this to slag the guy off or anything. I'm just saying, like, he wanted me to open this pack on stream, and I'm doing it. It's just, you know, I don't really do Pokemon cards these days. I did try to collect the X and Y Evolution set when that was going. I never completed the set, so I never bothered with it. And I just don't play the trading card game anymore, so there's no real point in me buying Pokemon card stuff these days. But this was given to me as a gift, and he specifically asked me to open these on stream. I was going to open the genuine pack just as a comparison, so let me do that one first. I can already tell that one's harder to open for some reason. Again, it's manufactured different. Okay, so let's crack open a packet of Fusion Strike. This is another thing I'm curious about. Are they going to have a code card for the... Ooh, hang on. Training card game live. That's the new one, isn't it? So, is this Fusion Strike a re-release then? Must be. Yeah, I'm just gonna set the code card aside. I don't know what the card trick is. I know there's a thing where the foils are in the middle of the stack. I'm not going to bother too much with that. So let's see. We're just gonna sift through these. We've got Skarmory, Shelmet, Plusle, Munna, Meowth, Morpeko, which is a reverse foil. I didn't notice until I actually looked at the card. Doesn't really show up very well on the OBS screen. And Yveltal. I'm guessing that would have been the rare of the set. Let's see. Yeah, there's the star, so that would be a rare. Your energy, of course. Every pack comes with an energy. Battle VIP pass. Oh god, I don't like how it's doing that. Manual. Yeah, let's go with that. So if we can. Yeah, there we go. That looks better. Okay, so Battle VIP Pass, Graveler, and Mushana. So that's what you get in a genuine packet of Pokemon cards, plus the code card. Let's have a look at this very sus-looking Astral Radiance pack. Yeah, that's not a very clean tear at all. Have to mutilate the pack just to get the cards out. Ugh. Alright, so what do we got in here? I'm just going to check this off screen to make sure there's no code card. I mean, I feel like there wouldn't be, but just in case there is and there's a code that, you know, that actually works, I don't want to scam somebody out of, like, a genuine code. Oh god, that you can already see there's a bit of scuff on the card. Hang on. Is that scuff is printed on, surely? Unless... no? Is that actually marked? Yeah, so there we go. Yeah, you can already tell the quality difference. This looks a bit blurred compared to the official cards. So we got a Mewtwo. Oh god. Yeah, we're getting all rares in this pack. That's another sign that these are not genuine at all. Luxray. Another Luxray. Grimmsnarl. Again, despite the fact this is a bootleg, that is really nice artwork. A Honchkrow V, which is not foil. Another sign that these are not genuine. Electivire. Arceus V. Again, no foil on that one. Duruddagon. And the last card is... oh, okay, we actually do get a foil here, and it's a Muck. Okay, that's a really nice effect, but at the same time, yeah, it's not genuine. So, yeah, thank you again, Reese, for those. I'm not quite sure what to do with them, though, since, you know, they're not, like I say, they're not genuine. They can't be... they're not collectible in any way. If they were, like, the bootlegs of old, where they just went balls to the wall and did whatever they wanted, maybe there would have been some sort of, like, you know, ironic value in that, but, yeah, there's really not a lot here. I will say, like, you know, if you're buying this for someone you know collects Pokemon cards, if you're in Cyprus or Mallorca or wherever, do not bother. Because most people who collect genuine Pokemon cards will be able to tell right away that they are not the genuine article. You can just tell by the fact that there are so many rares in here. You would not get this many rares in a pack, unless it was like those mythical god packs you hear about from Pokemon booster pack openers on YouTube and Twitch and wherever. The god pack. Yeah, oh yeah, no, you can definitely see some marks here where I don't know what's happened. I'm not. Maybe they were knocked about. Where's the best place to buy? Pretty much most trusted internet shops, like where I get my Digimon cards from, Chaos cards. They're all genuine. I guess it really depends on whereabouts in the world you live. Because if you collect Pokemon cards and you're getting stuff like that, but hang on, what's happened to my camera? Let's doing this again. Alright, let me wait for it to catch up. Okay, yeah, if you buy Pokemon cards and they're like this, they are not genuine. There's no collector's value in them, and if you go to a tournament with these, you'll probably end up going to copyright jail. Or just getting banned from tournaments. So, yeah, there's that. I did actually... Oh, hang on. Is there a size difference as well? Yes, there is a slight size difference between the bootlegs and the regular ones. Yeah, you can see just about the bootlegs are slightly smaller. Yeah, the ones here, the ones in this pile are all fakes. There is nothing genuine here. If these were real, Arceus V and Honchkrow V would have been in foil. I have some other like bootleg Pokemon cards. I was going to try and find my tin that one of my relatives bought for me as a gift from, surprise surprise, Cyprus. And I couldn't find it, but it was basically like this. I've noticed that most of the most bootleg Pokemon card merchandise has Ash like plastered all over them, and as far as I know, official Pokemon card products do not have Ash anywhere on them. It's not like Yu-Gi-Oh! Where the first few sets they had a Tem front and center on some of the earlier card packs. Ash has never featured in any card game product as far as I know. So that's another sign that that you're buying bootlegged stuff if you see this character's face. Yeah. Again, thank you, Reese, but next time I'd be fine just getting another keychain, because I just genuinely do not know what to do with these. Maybe I'll just sleeve up the mark just as a like novelty. But at the same time, there's not really a lot you can do with these. They're not collectible, and you can't really use them in official card game tournaments either. So you know, they just lay about. If you're getting them for a little kid, perhaps, who likes Pokemon cards, it's normally either that or just or Pokemon that are heavily featured in the set. Like, let me see if I can grab the other 2 packets of Fusion Strike that I bought. Yeah, so we got a Genesect on, but yeah, what was it? Yeah, this one had a legendary on it, but you could also tell from like the visuals and stuff that it's not legit. Like I say, here we've got text that doesn't quite match up with yeah, the font is slightly different as well, so you can probably tell straight away just by comparing it to another legit card pack that these are not genuine. Yeah, no, normally most official Pokemon card products don't have Ash on them, because the Pokemon anime is a completely different entity to the card games and the video games. Kind of a blurred line when you get to Pokemon Yellow, but that's just because that was heavily based on the the anime series. So yeah, that's your little PSA on Pokemon bootlegs. If you're ever in Cyprus or Majorca, like I say, and you see these, I would be wary of them in future, just because they're a bit dubious.